So one of the Ghair Ahmadi who is under preaching, many times he has many discussions with me, and one day he came and he said, "Can you explain me that God Almighty, Allah Ta'ala, is Malik?" To which, of course, I explained whatever I knew at that time. And then he said, it means that if He wills, then and only then I will find the guidance. And he quoted the verse that Allah gives the guidance to whomsoever He wants.
Yes,
and
He pleases.
Yes. And I, of course, refer to the verse as well, la ikraha fid din, which means that there is no compulsion and one can follow his own decision. He said, then in this case, if I choose my way, then I am taking somehow the Malikiyat away from God Almighty, because He is the Malik and He is the ultimate. How do I explain to him?
The point is, he already has behaved in that way in his material possessions. So why doesn't he behave in that way in spiritual spheres? In the material spheres, he exactly is posing like a Malik, and he doesn't mind it. Allah has given him a wife maybe and a few children and worldly possessions of various sorts and his own rights, and he is using them very freely without any prick in his conscience. So when it comes to religious affairs or spiritual affairs, there he says, I don't want to become a Malik. So he should be consistent in himself at least. He is a Malik-e Yawmiddin. That should not be forgotten. Malik-e Yawmiddin means that total possession will be reverted to him ultimately on the day of resurrection. Before that, others will share temporarily his attribute of Malikiyat. So Allah doesn't say just Malik in Surah Fatiha, it says Malik-e Yawmiddin. Ultimately, all possessions would return to him. Ultimately, his total absolute Malikiyat would be established, that is his proprietary over everything, to the exclusion of all others would be established. So that is the hint in Surah Fatiha through which you can answer such people.